Hello Aries, and welcome to the weekly Soul Sunday session. Aries, I'm going to draw a simple 3-card spread for mind, body and soul. So let's get started. Universe and angels, messages and guides, my higher self, I call upon you now to give me a clear and accurate reading for the sign of Aries. Please show me what they need to hear and what they want to hear when it comes to mind, body and soul. Spirit, can I just have 3 cards, please? Starting with the mind. What's the most important message for the sign of Aries for their week ahead when it comes to their mindset? Please show me. Three cards for you, Aries. I wasn't going to take them, but I felt compelled, and I'll show you why. Interesting. Hopefully that's straight. Yeah. 1 card, please, for the body. 2 cards. Home help and Jesus, the divine healer. So for some of you that have the belief in Jesus, then that card is very symbolic for you. And others of you, it's just about getting help around the home. I feel like physically, in terms of like your body, you're just trying to do too much, Aries. 1 card, please, for soul. Friction. So I wasn't getting kind of anything when I meditated and auras coming through in terms of physicality. So I feel like this could be the reason why, because the message that's coming through is that of home help. And I'll try and move the camera so you can see these all clearly. But for me, what's come through here is the fact that you're probably taking on too much, and it's come through here in this thing for mindset, right? So you've got 3 cards that have come up. You've got the card of the star, major arcana, represents Aquarius. Maybe an Aquarius is quite prominent in your life or in this week for you in terms of like helping you. But the star represents more than that. I love the illustrations in these decks, right? And it's so beautiful. But for me, it's like a healing energy, okay? So maybe it is about asking for help around the home so that you can actually calm your mind and not feel like you're bearing the weight of the world on your shoulders, because that's what I'm getting. Especially, you know, you guys know, if you follow my channel, I'm very visual, and I get a lot of visualization from images, signs, numbers, symbols, all that kind of thing. And this for me kind of feels like a direct kind of link to weight on your shoulders, like weight bearing stuff, carrying too much and needing to actually ask for help. Whatever your belief, whatever your religion, if you believe in angels, pray to the angels. If you believe in Jesus, pray to Jesus, ask for help, and I'll get to that card in a moment. What's interesting though, and the reason why I took these, is because the card that comes out with it is the card of the guardian. Do you see that? How beautiful that is? Like, look at them together. Tell me, what do you see quite clearly? Angel wings, right? Support. You've got hope and the guardian. So don't despair, Aries. You have help around you, okay? And I feel like as soon as you ask for it, then look at this, you have three of hearts, which is all about collaboration. Let me read for you these cards, but the clear message here is, if you are struggling with something in terms of mindset, like at home, you're just looking at your week ahead and going, I just don't know how I'm going to manage this week or how I'm going to get through, then speak up, ask for help, okay? It's really important, I think, that when we feel overwhelmed, that we speak to our partner, that we speak to our parents, that we reach out to friends. Don't be afraid to do that. That's why we have each other, okay? Don't be afraid to reach out to people on this channel in the community. We're building this really cool community where everyone has great advice about different bits and pieces and how to help each other. And, you know, I see that in the comment section. So, you know, if you are struggling and want a bit of help, then write in the comments below and just say what your thing is and ask anyone if that's what they're going through, especially for the mums out there, because I'm getting like a very mum feeling coming through, angelic kind of mum feeling, like mothers that are doing too much. Maybe mothers with sick kids as well. That's why Jesus, the divine healer card has come up. It's so funny, the book, I've opened it straight up onto the 9 of Angels, which is pretty crazy. So I'm going to go with that first. So it's the 9 of Swords, right? It's that feeling of sleeplessness in traditional tarot. It's that literally sit up in your bed in the middle of the night and go, what time is it? All disoriented and you've had a bad dream, that kind of thing. It's not my favorite card, but I love how it's depicted here in this deck because it speaks about being supported. The key words about are pretty much misery, sorrow, quarrel, and despair. Anxiety rises in proportion to your loss of self-love. Oof, that's a massive line. Let me repeat that for you. Anxiety rises in proportion to your loss of self-love. Your higher self yearns to calm your worries and restore peace. Tune in and feel it. The Knight of Angels tells of a troubling tale of worry, anxiety, or depression. Behind a flimsy outward mask, angst bubbles with thoughts of guilt, regret, and sorrow. Insomnia or sleepless nights can get the better of anyone. Don't lie there getting annoyed with yourself. Instead, breathe deeply and ask to connect to your guardian angel. There is no need to do this alone. Reach out to a friend. What was I saying? Accept the assistance that's on offer. Negative perception may taint a genuine offer of help. It is wise to seek the counsel of others. 9 is the number of completion. Put an end to your doubt and start to trust your inner wisdom. And you know, it's really beautiful that it's come out with the major arcana of the star, because as I mentioned to you before, the star is healing energy, right? It's like faith, optimism, hope, that kind of thing. And it has this really beautiful description in this deck, and it says, stars shine brightest when it's dark. Out of your darkness comes a singular point of faith and hope to light the way. Shine. Isn't that beautiful? You know, without the darkness, then we can't see the light. The star indicates a new start inspired by hope. Though challenge and many upheaval, you have come to know what is truly meaningful and developed the skills, knowledge, or passion required to start something new. The worst is over. Yay! I'm an Aries rising and an Aries moon, so this relates to me too, guys, right? I'm totally connecting right now. Allow the light of your star to gleam over you. Breathe in its light and know you are worthy and ready to shine. Help is coming from unexpected places. You may have your faith in humanity renewed. Over the coming days, the aha moments will come thick and strong. This is a beautiful, positive card. The star energy will take you from where you are to where you want to go. Beautiful. And then what comes out with it, it's almost as if, like, you know, the worst is over. Ask for help if you haven't already. I definitely reached out to my friends. For those that subscribe and have notifications, you'll know that I posted in the community channel about what I was going through last week. But in doing so, what do you get? You get the card of frickin' joy. Yes! 3 of Hearts, right? So I get it, right? I get the feeling, that pressure feeling. What happens when you just share a bit of the weight? 3 of Hearts or 3 of Cups. Joyous emotions, merriment. Catch your breath and celebrate the joyous, multifaceted presence of love in every aspect of your world. 3 of Hearts invites you to lighten up and be playful. Give yourself permission to have fun. In the coming days, you'll be asked to attend or become otherwise involved with the celebration. Honor the energy of celebration and you'll begin to experience it elsewhere in your life. Be swept up in feelings of euphoria. Let the festivities lift you to a state of elation and breathe joy into your dreams. Celebrate everything in your life that has brought you up to this moment. The universe supports you in love. You have the freedom to create heaven or hell here on earth. What will you celebrate today? Beautiful Aries. So maybe there's something that's coming up for you later in the week that you can celebrate. I see this being towards the end of the week. For me personally, just to share a little bit about me, I have my best girlfriend's hens. She is the most incredible woman, 15 years of friendship. So after the kind of tyrant couple of weeks that I've had, I'm really looking forward to celebrating that with her. In terms of body, you know, the 2 cards that you got, and I'm not going to read them from the book because they're pretty self-explanatory, are asking for help at home. So if you are married, if you are the main caretaker at home, if you're in a partnership, you don't have to be married, whatever your situation is, ask your partner for help, right? Just say you're not coping. If you're the one that does the cleaning and the cooking and the bill balancing and everything else on top of work and it's too much, then ask for help. And for those that are single and at home by themselves and you're struggling, then and you have a spiritual belief in Jesus, then pray. Ask for help, pray, because your prayers will be answered. And the card has this really beautiful affirmation at the bottom that says, thank you for your divine healing power and presence. Beautiful. And finally, your soul message for this week up ahead is that of friction. Friction's a really interesting card, okay, and it kind of aligns to coming out of that fog of things being really tight, what I was talking about before, right? The hard time's over, you've gone past it. But what this talks about is transitioning, right? And the card goes on to say, you have transitioned many times before. There you go. Each movement into deeper awareness comes with friction. Let everything surface, let go of resistance, and don't be concerned. Feelings come and go as shadows of the past. Release them into the light of love. In allowing this change and letting go of past certainties, you are creating a beautiful, clear space inside your heart and embracing a smooth transition. Now, there is a deeper meaning to this card for those that are going through an ascension process and are connecting and know what I'm talking about here. Then whatever you've gone through in the past couple of weeks is about elevating you up to a higher vibration, okay? It's never going to be easy, but you've gone through more difficulties in the past. And this little bit of friction that you've come out of, know that you're divinely guided and it happened for a reason so that you can ascend to a higher level state of being. All right, Aries, that was your reading for this week. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button and I'll be back with you guys next week. Take care.